Hello, welcome to another one of Darren's bass lessons. Today we're going to look at connecting the fingerboard up using just one scale, the G major scale. We're going to play it over one octave, so that's G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and then over the octave higher than that as well. So we're going to connect the fingerboard up, playing the scale in various positions, and then we'll finish with an arpeggio of 2 octaves. And then there we are. We shall then have something which we can practice and really start to give us a nice feel of getting up and down the neck and finding where the notes and how they feel under the fingers. So let's jump straight in then. So we've got the G major scale, the basic scale of G major. So we've got the G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, descending. And that's just basically the scale, so it's G all in one position, starting on the second finger. So get used to that part first. Now the next octave, so we've really got to shift up to the 12th fret there for the next part. Okay, so that makes it a little bit tricky. Getting all the way up like that, so there are other ways that we can do this. And now the first way is to open the scale up playing 3 notes per string, so you get the G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now that's a lot easier if you've got the shift positions there, so one finger, first finger, the second finger, third finger, first, second, third, F sharp to the G with the first finger, second. So you're missing a note out each time, so you've got this span. That's a nice, easy, quick, easy, simple way to get up the scale there. Now another way of doing this is working out the relative minor if you know a natural minor scale. So we're going to play a natural minor scale, do that in the key of G, so first finger on G. So that's G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. Now, the reason I'm showing you that is we're going to actually move that up to the E. So we're going to play G, A, B, C, D. Now when we get to the E, we're going to put our first finger on and we're going to transfer that G minor, natural minor scale up to the E. See, that's E minor. So we get to the 6th note and we play what's called a relative minor, and that is what a relative minor of a key signature is. So say we're in the key of G, which is our major key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to the 6th note and play the E minor, and then we just need the F sharp G on top. So we've thought of the scale in 2 modal shapes there. So starting off with the G up to 5, then when we get to 6 we're going to play what's called Aeolian mode, which is the natural minor scale. So in any key you're in, if you start off with the major key first, and you play the first 5 notes, get to the 6th note and play a minor, natural minor shape, which is also known as Aeolian, which is the 6th mode of the major scale. So you start in the major scale on the 6th note. You will then get a minor shape, and then you've just got to then put on your last 2 notes, which in the key of G major would be F sharp to G. And it gives you another way of visualising the fretboard and looking at what you've got to play there. Okay, so that's the major scales, just in 2 positions there. So we've got this one. So we can go up and down one string, all up at this end, sorry, we can go up the bass here, and then make our way across the G string, and we've got this one for today. And then we've got where we then got to have a look at the minor scale, which is okay, the E minor scale was inside that. So 3 positions there, 3 different ways to play the G major scale, and that applies to any scale. You could play that in the key of A, starting on an A. So there's the A major scale by incorporating the F sharp natural minor scale within there, starting on the 6th note of the A string there. Okay, so I did mention before about an arpeggio. So the arpeggios, they are the notes 1, 3, 5 and 8 taken from that scale. So note number 1, note number 3, note number 5 and note number 8. So that's a basic arpeggio. You put those 3 notes together there, you would get a G major chord. Like that. So a guitar player, piano player, anybody who plays a harmonic instrument would play the chord G, B, D, G. It's quite hard to finger that one just as it is there, so like that. So you notice I played that 2 ways there, so we had the G and the B and the D and the G there, or the G and the B and the D and the G there. So two different ways of doing that. Again, we can put the octave on top, so we're doing the stretched out position. G, B, D, and then G's underneath. And up to the 12th fret. So we've got G to the B on the E string, the D to the G on swapping strings, and then across the same string again to get to the B and the D, and then the big jump is up to the high G. Okay, so notice I'm using mostly first finger, little finger, first finger, little finger, little finger, first finger. Now we can play it here. But you really are jumping across on the G string there. So I hope that helps. So we've got the major scale in 3 different positions there, and then we've also got the arpeggio of G major in 2 different positions, and you get that stuff under your fingers. It really helps you navigate the fretboard, learn where the notes are. You can practice these going up in semitones. If you'd like to do that, that's a really good exercise. And then you would take that from here. Okay, and then so on and so on. Okay, so there you are. Major scales. Next time we'll have a look at minor scales, so I'll put something up there just doing the same thing again but using minor scales, and I can explain my way through that for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you something to have a look at and ways of connecting your fingerboard, fretboard together and getting more and more comfortable with the notes on the bass. So thanks for listening again, guys. See you soon.